WLFE DB Radio.
Hi guys! How are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, I still have tarot cards on my table and oracle cards because I just have so much on here. How's everybody doing? It is Thursday, December 17th, and I forgot to do my I forgot to put my show thing up, and it was then like 20 to 8, and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't put it up. And then of course I had a bunch of issues. So when you go, because I'm through StreamYard, that's where I stream through, and I have 3 different locations that I stream, and it wouldn't let me post it. It kept giving me all of these issues and problems. I'm like, what is going on right now? So whatever. I finally got it up, but I had to do it at like 10 after. I was able to go a few minutes early just with the ads and stuff. So I know that I just ran the WLFE in shows and stuff. Some of those shows are have been changed. So I actually need a new commercial. And I have my Psychic Cindy thing up there. How funny is that? I'll show you what should be up there. This is what should be up there. It's fun, right? Whatever. Just Cindy. Look, and there's my head. So funny. Anyway, let's see. So I want you to know that, yeah, some of the shows are actually changing. We have new shows coming on WLFE, and you guys got to go check them out because there's some really fun, good shows and new shows coming up, and it's a lot of fun. So, what are we talking about tonight? We are talking about Yule. We're talking about the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction happening on Monday. And yeah, so a lot of really good fun things coming up. I want to talk about traditions for the holidays. Like, what are yours? What are mine? So I want you guys to talk about your traditions when we get to that point in that part. Okay. As with Samhain, we talked about Samhain, aka Halloween, the last holiday that I celebrated. I think we talked about Samhain pretty much. Anyway, we'll talk about Yule a little bit, and then we will get into other stuff, whatever comes up. It's a fun, like, time of year. Yeah. Okay. I want to start out though, because I'm super grateful for today. I had things that were scheduled. I had a reading and I had to reschedule my reading. It was a rough day in that way, in that everything didn't go the way it was supposed to go, right? So as it didn't go the way it was supposed to go, it went exactly how it should have, though. So it just brings us back to, when things don't necessarily go right, they can go perfectly. Just because we haven't scheduled it, and things seemingly are not right, it doesn't mean that it's not how it should be. So I had my reading scheduled, but I got a notary job, and there should have been plenty of time when I received it. They were very close in time when I got both of the jobs. One being very psychic oriented, one being very mundane oriented, right? One left brain, one right brained. So I had no idea that we were supposed to get that nor'easter that came through. I had no idea. Everybody was talking about it on Tuesday, but I didn't realize we were supposed to get part of it. I don't know why I didn't think that. I don't know. Because I didn't hear about it. Because I don't watch the news. That's why. So it was super funny in that my job that I had to do was supposed to be at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't realize until after that, late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, like after midnight. And Mom's like, oh yeah, we're supposed to get it too. And I'm like, well, what do you mean we're supposed to get it? And then I started kind of freaking out going, oh my gosh, the snow, all this stuff. And it really made me nervous. So, so I had it set for 11 o'clock, but I called my, because I do loan closings. I called my borrower and I said, you know what? I don't know exactly what time I'm going to be able to get there, because it depends on when I receive my documents, etc. But it also was dependent upon the snow, because I don't like driving in the snow. And I didn't realize when I took the job that we were supposed to get this nor'easter. So I had no idea. Anyway, I just kind of played it by ear, and I let him know that I was going to play it by ear. So he was completely fine with it. He was a really nice guy. And however, I had to let my reading client know that I didn't know if I would be back in time. So as soon as I got back, we would do it. However, I was really a lot later than I had anticipated. So I had to let her know that I was running really behind at that point, and I wouldn't be able to make it for our reading, and so we could reschedule, or just when I got back home, I could do the reading for her. Well, it didn't work out today for the reading, and I always believe when that happens, it's for a reason. However, it was just such a wonderfully blessed day for me, because the person that I had to do the refinance with was super awesome. He was just the coolest guy. He was spiritual, and he had this wonderful, amazing energy and aura about him. His house was amazing. He just was one of those people that Spirit put in my path, right? They put him in my path just to let me know that I'm still being watched, and there are still safeguards, and there's still like things that I may worry about or get confused about. So on my way down, I wasn't necessarily in my head, but I've had some things come up in just my personal life that I don't really discuss with you guys, right? It's just that part of my personal life that I keep to myself, right? But I wanted to know if certain things were still where they were supposed to be. And as I got and as I was driving down, I kind of relieved it and released it to Spirit and said, I'm just going to release it back to you, because you can hear my sons yelling at each other in the background, because, that's what they should be doing when mom's going live. It's fine. Anyway, it was just like that, it was a moment of, what, I need to just release this to Spirit. Spirit will give me the answers that I need. And also they will just, whatever I need to know, I'll receive that message, right? I'm just going to release it. And instead I shifted my energy and really was in this place, because it was just so beautiful for the drive down. As I was going down towards, Penn, New York. It was just beautiful. The trees had that snow on it where you could see it was on the branches, but underneath you could see the underside of the tree branch and the bark of the tree. And it just was gorgeous. It was just like a picture had been painted, right? And so instead I just shifted my whole energy and just enjoyed my ride down there. And I decided to just allow whatever was going to come. And it really just, I'm glad I made that shift and released all my things and stuff to the universe, because I just needed to be in a different state, a different mindset. And then I met this guy, and he was super awesome. Like, as soon as you walk in the house, there's like holiday cheer all over the place. It was decorated beautifully by his wife, and it just had such happiness in the house and coziness, and it just was a beautiful place, and then his warmth and energy just lended itself, and he was a very spiritual person, and his birthday, it was 11/11. Like, who has birthdays of 11/11? Which we all know is a twin flame number, sacred union number, and divine counterpart number, right? So I just thought, I'm like, wow, this is starting out really awesomely, right? Like, come on, this is, I see 11/11 all the time. So it was just perfect, right? It was just perfect. And I thought, okay, thank you. I'll just take my blessings as I see them right now. And obviously I'm starting them exactly when I sit down. So it just proceeded from there. He had so many words of wisdom, stories to share with me. And he just was like, oh, we can talk forever, and as much as I said to him, I want you to know that you're my blessing for the day. Like I have so much gratitude for spirit and the universe right now for putting you into my day today. And I'm really grateful. And he said, I'm really grateful that you were here too. Like, you don't always know who's coming into your house, and it can be nerve wracking, and it can be, disconcerting. And, I'm just happy and grateful that it was you. So I appreciate it because you're a blessing for me as well. And it was just nice to have this mutual gratitude, right? For each other's presence and each other's spiritualness, and we had so many things in common, and it was amazing. So it was just one of those days that I'm just so filled with gratitude that my heart is like, oh, but it's like busting at the seams. So my hair is not the prettiest today because I've been wearing my winter hat all day. He even had to remind me. He's like, Cindy, are you cold? I said, no. He's like, you're still wearing your hat. I go, I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking. Yeah, so it was cute. So yeah, I'm grateful. I'm super grateful for the day. And I just wasn't going to stress because I got in a lot later than I had anticipated. And I decided I wasn't going to stress about my show tonight, and I was just going to allow spirit to do with it what they wanted, right? So let's go and say hi to everybody. And it's still doing that because I didn't get rid of these daggum notices. So if you can hear them, I'm so sorry. All right. Hi, Gina. Yes, I haven't seen you in a bit now. And I'm in angel probation right now. What does that mean? What does this mean? Angel probation. I'm in angel probation. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Jennifer. She says hi to everybody. Hi, Selena. 7-Eleven from Houston. Okay. Yes, that's awesome. Obviously, it was 8-11 here for me. And Jeanette says, here too. Hi, Edna. How are you? Hey, Tom Nelly. Hugs for my buds. All my buds. You guys are all my buds. I want you to know. Hi, Sarah. Oh, yeah, and of course, I just touched it. Hi, Eric. I just see that you were there. I want to make sure I say hi to you before you're not here anymore. Hi, Katiksa. How are you? Aw, I missed you guys. Yes. Yule Log. I can't remember whose laugh is what, but that one always just gets me. Yeah, me too. Had to regenerate with the archangels. That's why I am on angel probation. Got it. Hi, Laura. How are you? Selena, thank you so much for sharing. Please, you guys, please like and follow on Facebook. Smash the subscribe button and bell icon. Please also hit the like and the thumbs up for me for this video. But also share me out. Pass me around. I like it. There's my friend Eric. How's everybody doing? How's your mom? How's your dad? Please inform me. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Katie. I feel stoned, LMAO, and I haven't smoked out in ages. That is hysterical. Sometimes it's just that feeling because I know what you're talking about. Like I'm not one to smoke, so, but I have had that feeling. Like, you get it. Going to get a deck, someone giving you on Monday. Awesome. Hey, After Dark, how are you? Well, listen, I am not Cynthia. I am just Cindy, hence my name, because so many people want to call me Cynthia, unless you're saying it to somebody else, of course. But I am just Cindy. there's a lot of reasons why I named it just Cindy, but that is one of them because that's literally my legal name. Yay! Yes, your son's 12/12. How was his birthday? Did you guys have fun? I love when I go to someone's house and it's full of so much positive vibes. One of my friend's parents' house is that way. When he comes to visit, I love to go there when he invites me. Absolutely. It's so true. Yeah, that's why I said it, because I knew you would know. I knew you would catch me on it, Christopher. I knew you would hear it and stuff. Hi, Kathy. Hola, Sangita. As my mom calls you, Sangita, what does she call you? Sangria. I love it so much. It just makes me giggle, I have to tell you. Hi, Chris. How are you? Let's see. After 44 years of smoking, I quit. Woo! Raise the roof. Listen, that's amazing. You should pat yourself on the back, dude. Seriously. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. I'm taking my orange Crocs off right now. See, I really do have orange Crocs. I love them so much. I don't think I can get them in orange anymore, but I want them. But yeah, I still have my work clothes on. I may take this off because I'm actually feeling warm too. So I have to tell you guys something. While I was with my borrower, as well is what we call them. When I was with my borrower, I actually had Jesus standing there next to him with his hand on his right shoulder, and it just made me feel so much more comfortable, I have to tell you. But it just, like I said, this day has been super blessed, and I am really happy. Happy. Hey, Summer, how are you? Yes, the conjunction, my friend. Oh, you are so welcome. Listen, honor yourself. Honor. Celebrate. Pat yourself on the back, my friend. For a partially deaf dude, I sure can hear. You sure can. Listen, my sons annoy the hell out of me because sometimes, especially Jet, because Jet tends to have a mumbly voice and he talks lower. Well, I literally have had my eardrums ruptured. So since I was 14, I've had scars on my eardrums. And it just was always like a little harder, right? I'm not saying it's completely hard to hear or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. However, as I got older, I ruptured each eardrum again. So it's just like more scar tissue. Anyway, so as I've gotten older and that scar tissue is there, it's harder to hear, especially when somebody mumbles and they just talk like this. And it drives me insane, right? So I'm like, Jet, you have to talk louder. Well, he gets annoyed with me because I can't always hear. So then I will say, what did you just say? And he's like, I said this. And I'm like, I totally didn't hear that. I could swear you said this. And the thing is what he said sounds very similar to what I heard. However, I heard it wrong. But it's very hard to hear certain things sometimes. But my sons, and so then they want to say some stuff when I don't hear them. It just makes me, I'm like, I can't always hear everything. Sometimes I can hear everything they're saying, by the way. It's not, and trust me, it's not selective hearing, because I definitely have that. I definitely. If the boys are swearing while they're sitting at the freaking video game, I'm selectively not hearing because I'm so tired of it, right? And yelling at them, whatever. However, sometimes I just don't hear it. It's frustrating. What? You're so funny. Going on charge. LMAO. My ears are shot from working rock concert and other things. Yes, I understand you most part of selective hearing. Listen. Oh my gosh, what is this doing? No, don't turn on my VPN. No. Thank you. It's like turning on your VPN. I'm like, I don't want that on. Oh my gosh. And it won't let me, so I can't see anything on my display right now. Jeez Louise. Yes, music concerts are super tough. I don't have the TV on loud and my husband says, turn it down. No, I always have mine on loud. Like I can't hear. So if the boys, so this is one of the things, like it's a constant battle. Like if the boys, you can hear Jansen, but they'll literally be playing video games, have their phones on like YouTube. So I have YouTube going and I can hear it. And he's yelling at the video game system. And then, you know, so that's Jansen over there playing video games. And then Jet's over here with his YouTube going and I can hear that. And listen, I'm an ADDer and that is a lot of bullshit clogging up my brain, especially if I'm trying to watch just a YouTube tarot show that I like and am trying to indulge in, or watching a Netflix show or a holiday movie that I just am dying to see. Because I love Hallmark movies. So if there's anything resembling a Hallmark movie, I'm watching it. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, but it's, I'm forever, they're forever going, turn it down. I can't hear. You guys have too much shit going on. I can't hear. And it's right god dang in front of me. I am selectively deaf. I get it. Hi, Doreen. How are ya? Strange thing that it makes it more easier to listen to spirit. Listen, it is hysterical because my glasses, I feel, yeah, they're messy. They're messy. It's fine. I'll just clean them off with my shirt. It's fine. So, one of the things, I think that my ADD actually has always helped me be able to communicate with spirit, because when I was younger, I had to learn how to listen to the TV because it was at a certain level. And then everybody around me was super loud. So my parents and my sisters and brother, and we were all like a loud family. So if I was trying to watch TV, I'd literally be like this and only watching the TV, and everybody would be doing and having things going on. And I wouldn't hear a damn thing, would not hear a damn thing. It was so easy for me to tune them out and just focus on the TV. And my mom would be yelling my name, Sunday, Sunday. I couldn't hear her. I could not, like, literally forget about it. I didn't hear her. And they'd literally come and touch me or like yell at me, like, why aren't you answering me? And I'm like, what are you doing? like I was not cognizant at all. Like I just was not where they were. But I call it hyper focusing. I was so easily able to hyper focus. And that's really like, not every ADDer can do that. And I understand, but it was one of those things that it was a coping mechanism for me, right? To tune everything out in order just to focus on one thing. I had to, hyper focus. So that has indeed helped me with being able to do what I do, help me channel and help me really be able to listen to spirit, because I hope hyper focus, right? Oh my God, I remember that commercial. It's so funny, Tom. I was just saying that the other day. I was coming down my stairs, which are right behind me. It's the staircase right behind me. And I was like, hold on, take me away. So funny. Right, but that's when people ramble on, or I know they're bullshitting me, and I'll go deaf. Yeah. I was like, wait, what did you say? Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. You know what? I really firmly believe in transparency with you guys. And sometimes you never know who needs to hear something. And I think that was super amazing today with that experience that I had with my borrower, my friend today. I'm going to call him my friend, right? Because because it doesn't matter how many people you meet in your life. You can call them friends or not, right? And it was just one of those things. And it was so funny because things that he talked about with me, I'm like, are you kidding me? Literally just said that to you guys on Tuesday. It was crazy. Like, and I know that it was just spirit, like putting that, like bringing my words back to me, right? So I would remember what I had said to you guys on Tarot Tuesday, or what spirit was bringing through for us on Tarot Tuesday, right? And it just was like another personal reminder, and it just was a beautiful thing. So I firmly believe in having some transparency, because there are certain things that I don't discuss with you guys, right? You guys know I have a twin flame. He doesn't know. And it's not my place to tell him. Anyway, but I don't go into that kind of personal stuff, right? It's just, I choose not to. A sacred union, divine counterpart, soulmate, right? People have different words for it, but whatever. But I have certain transparency, like if there's something going on in the universe, like pooping. I don't know how many of you are having issues with constipation and not being able to eliminate. Listen, I'm having that. TMI. Listen, you know what you may be in for when you come onto this. So deal with it, you know. Period issues and trying to go to the bathroom. It's going around, just so you know and you are aware. Like your period being late or being very strange this month. I'm pretty regular, and it just was strange this month. I don't know how to explain it. It just was strange. So if you're having elimination issues, just know that it's going around. Sometimes you just have to go, okay, universe, can you let me poop? I just really need to poop. So there are certain things that I'm completely transparent about. You know, everybody poops, everybody farts, you know, whatever. It is what it is. And if you think girls don't poop or fart, leave. Just go to your room right now. Go to your room. Transparency. I firmly believe in it. Oh, yeah, it happens a lot to me unintentionally. Yes, yes. I know, I just easily... Oh, sorry, were you saying something to me? The boys are like, Mom! And I'm like, what? And they're like, we've been calling you. And then when I think they're calling me, they're not. And I'm like, I give up, you guys. You guys will just have to let me know. I was recently diagnosed with being bipolar. It kind of takes away how much fun tarot was for me when it comes to mania episodes I was experiencing. Oh, that's interesting. Yes. It is so strange, right? Because the mania part is really like that super high, awesome feeling, right? Yeah. I can see that. I can understand. So, but can you still have that? Can you still feel that fun part of it? I'm curious, Benjamin, right? Like, I wouldn't want to, I mean, it depends on, you know, the lengths that you were going, but I'm curious, like, can you still have fun? How have you, like, tried to balance it out, right? From being too much, right, to a grounded, centered place. My aunt would try to shove religion down my throat and start to tune out. Listen, I understand that. This is the thing, is one of the things that I've learned this year especially, right? And it's because Jesus has been coming, and so much in my readings, so much here doing Tarot Tuesday. And, you know, I just have the belief, though. I always had the belief that Jesus was part of my God enterprise, right? I have a lot of pagan gods, and Jesus just was there too. I mean, I grew up knowing about Jesus. Christianity was what I was grown up with, and I didn't necessarily believe it the way that everybody else did, but I have learned over the years that inclusion is huge, right? And inclusion is everything and everyone. And if I'm including everyone, but I'm judging Christians, then why am I any better, or why am I not any better than how I feel the Christians are to me, right? Being judgmental, etc. Because I'm not including them, right? So instead, it was just a huge shift that I chose to make, right? My aunt is fundamentalist Baptist for the most part. She has evened out a little bit over the years, but holidays and stuff, it wasn't always the pleasant thing, right? And I didn't tell her what my beliefs were. I just chose not to talk about it. And so we have this, she knows I'm a witch now. She knows that I don't necessarily agree with what she believes, and she doesn't agree with what I believe. And our political stances are completely different. However, we do try to get along, and we just don't broach those subjects for the most part, right? And I just try to have patience. That was something that this past year, I think patience, for an Aries, by the way, because a lot of Aries don't have patience, just FYI. Patience is one of those things that I've really worked on so much this past year. Balance, patience, because divine timing. I mean, what? But it's always been about like trying to listen to somebody else and just listen and not put my slant on it, right? Sometimes people just want to be heard and not for us to rebut. So that's something that I've tried working on this year, is trying to listen more, right? It doesn't always work. Like sometimes in a conversation, it's a back and forth kind of thing. But sometimes I just go quiet because I choose not. I have a tendency of picking my battles these days, right? That's all. So yeah, I can remember those days for me though. Whoo, shit. You want to get me started. How much are your readings on Tuesday? They're free? One card pulls, free? Free? Janet, you should remember this. Donations are donations, but there's no cost on Tuesdays. Yeah, see, I'm telling you. It's the Cindy Show. No holds barred. That's right. I'm not constipated. I take my Metamucil and colon cleanse every day. Wait, what is colon cleanse? Yep, TMI. I give a flying fuck. Thank you. You don't give a flying fuck. I appreciate it. Oh, my Chanel is in the house. I just saw her. There she is. Cindy, if you get time, stop by my Rock and Crystal show. We are going until later tonight. Oh, good. It starts at 8:30 Central. If you guys want some rocks, this girl right here, that girl right there, Chanel, I love her to death. She has amazing shit. Go and see her. Yes. So she's already started. 8:30 Central. So it's 9:30 Eastern time. Listen, I'm here for your entertainment. You can laugh. I'm fine with it. Hi, Julie. I told my grandma I believe in spirits and stuff like that. She immediately accused me of devil worship. If you do, fine, but I don't. I was hurt she'd go that far. Oh, so I don't tell her much anymore. Yes, I mean, you just have to know when and where those boundaries lie, right? And the thing is listen, Jesus is the one that told me. I said, Jesus is my dude, okay? Jesus was literally standing right here next to me on my left. He's always on my left, right here next to me. And it's so funny because I said, are you in the right house? He's like, yeah. I said, are you sure? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm a witch, right? He goes, yeah. I said, Jesus, I'm a witch. He says, yeah. And I'm like, okay, why are you choosing to come to me? Like, why are you choosing me to come to? And he basically summed it up by saying, because you've already chosen that I was part of you included me in your belief of your gods. So in that spirit of believing that I'm part of your gods, and Mother Mary is in your goddess part, you have included us, and you can see through all of the dogma. And there was other things, because the thing about it is, and some of you who are Christian and watch me may not like what I'm about to say, but not everybody likes the truth. So there you have it. And this is the thing. Jesus said that not everything in the Bible, it's written by man. Just so we're aware, the Bible was written by man. And he said, because you don't listen always to what was written, but you choose to listen with your heart, or to speak with your heart and trust with your heart. So it made sense to me, right? Because he was saying that it's not about that stuff that was tried to be forced down my throat as a kid. It was more about that I believe that he was this amazing person, whether here on earth or up there, right? It doesn't matter, because I had this belief of him and his energy, and how amazing and helpful he is to people, right? And it doesn't necessarily matter, because I'll tell you what, the Jesus I know is not an angry God. He laughs. And in fact, this is the beauty of it, right? Because some people may cringe when I say, "Oh, Jesus is with me," and I'm going, "Fuck, fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, 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 fuckity, fuck, fuck," right? And Jesus is just there. I'm like, Jesus, I swear. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you know that you made me in your image, right? I mean, that's the belief, right? And I made Jesus laugh. Okay, people, I made Jesus laugh. So Jesus must swear somewhere. Just the thought of that makes me giggle. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh so hard. There you have it. Jesus saying what I just said just makes me laugh. Oh gosh. He's literally giggling right now. Yes, I have Jesus next to me right now. Jesus is my dude. Same with your husband. Yeah. Just so funny, right? Christopher says I'm bipolar too. That's a pretty weird trip. When I go manic, I turn into a clean freak. Oh my gosh, I need that. I literally clean my house top to bottom. Can somebody just... I need to turn into a clean freak however I need to. Okay, maybe not by bipolar, because listen, I have enough ups and downs already, right? Psychically as a female. Listen, I know when I'm being a little... Mine is, and it is the truth. It is cyclical. It is like a cyclical depression. It's not necessarily depression, but it is like bipolar, but it's like, I can't think of what it's called. It's going to drive me crazy, but it's cyclical. It's a female cycle, right? Especially when it came to spirituality in the Bible, it all got very serious to the point where I was hospitalized for 2-week periods at a time. I'm on medication to help balance it out. Perfect. I'm very proud of you, Benjamin, because so many people, I have so many friends that are bipolar. I have so many friends that suffer with depression and anxiety. And one of the things that they do or have a tendency of doing is, oh, well, I'm feeling great. I'll go off my meds. And then they're back exactly where they were before at square one. And you have to be like, you do know you have to go back on your meds, right? We say that to our friends because our friends should tell us stuff, right? And it's just, it's hard with mental illness. Listen, it is hard, right? And it's just about really being able to advocate for yourself and trust what your protocol is that you've set up with your doctor. Because the feeling is I don't need these medicines, right? Yeah. So I'm very proud of you, Benjamin, for really sticking with your protocol, right? Be right back. Okay, cuz. Don't get me wrong. Jesus and I are tight. He knows my bullshit and he's chill with me. He's very humorous. I'm telling you, he is funny as fuck, dude. I'm telling you, he really is. Patricia, hello. I have all my cards in front of me and I keep hitting them. Jeanette West. Christmas trees and presents. Ah! I love Christmas trees. I have to finish putting. I've just had my Yule tree, because mine is a Yule tree. My Yule tree here. Mine is artificial. And I don't have any ornaments on it. I've just kept it here for a few days. And I just love it. So I'm going to work on getting my ornaments on it because Yule is on Monday, people. Ooh. Yes, I do too, Benjamin. I also have PTSD from the military and I'm a Virgo, so I took tarot super serious and even bought a deck. Now I feel like my creativity and imagination had been taken away from me after this diagnosis. So how can we make you feel better and really tune into your creativity? Do you meditate, Benjamin? Because maybe meditating would help you. I just want to, I'm just curious. I'm just like going through the files and seeing if there's anything that I would suggest for you. I think meditating is like probably the biggest one. You know what? Aromatherapy might do something like lavender. What else? What else would be a good scent? I don't have my, maybe I do. Let me see. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Magical herbs. All right, let's see. I want to see like psychic abilities. Hang on one second. Psychic powers. All right. I'm going to look at some of these. 25, 26, and 27. I turned to page 11, of course. 11 is the number of the day. 37 and 11 has been the numbers of the day. 25, 26, and 27. All right, let's see. Oh, so it's just 27. Acacia, which is cinnamon. Money and love spells. Okay. Apples are very good. 32. Marshmallow. All right, let's see what else. 8. We're going to find some things for you. Oh, bay leaves. Oh, that's interesting. Bay leaves. There might be an essential oil for that. 54. I was thinking 54. So when I looked at my list, I wanted to see what 54 was. This sort. I don't know what that is. My nose is so itchy. I'm going to kiss a fool. Actually, it's called allergies. What, Jet? Bladder What the hell is that? I don't know what bladder is, but I'm looking for one that you can use for like essential oil or something. Oh, sage. Well, not sage. Borage. Buchu. I don't know what any of these are. 71. Celery. I didn't know celery was good for psychic powers. You scared me. You are not allowed to go anywhere else in my bedroom other than right there. But isn't it nice that Jet asked permission to go in my bedroom? Yes, it is. Yeah, psychic powers, cinnamon. So cinnamon would be a good one. So you can find candles. You can find a lot of good things like that. Cinnamon is one of my favorites, to be honest. So definitely cinnamon. Citron. Citron is like a citrusy scent. It says, oh, if eaten, citron increases psychic powers. Okay. Oh, let's see. Clover is another one, I guess. I love to eat clover right out of the yard. As long as there's no dogs around. So I don't know. There's a bunch more, and it just will take a long time for me to go through them all. But yeah, I mean, cinnamon is probably a really great one. Cinnamon will do a lot of things. So maybe look into that. Like bringing sense into your, oh my gosh, my nose. Yeah. Hi, sis. Patricia trying to listen. Oh, nice. Wonderful. Thanks for coming and visiting us, you guys. Let's see, I'm the first in my family that's not a Christian. None of them know except my mom and dad, and they just think I hate God. Oh my gosh. Well, that's because if you aren't with them, you're against them. And in that respect, you have to hate God, right? Oh gosh. In reality, I just view the world a little differently. That's all. Exactly, Summer. I forget. I'm not doing tarot readings. This is just my podcast. Tarot readings are Tuesday. So you can come back on Tuesday and we will do readings that day. Yes, thank you so much, Jeanette. Hey, Carl, how are you? Hey, I just dropped in. I don't believe any of your stuff, but 1, you're a friend of a friend. 2, you're pretty. 3, if I knew what was true for sure, I would be monetizing that shit. Wouldn't we all, honey? For Rizzle. But I appreciate you. Thanks so much for stopping in. You don't have to believe what I believe. That's all. Hi, B. Love it. Because your light is so bright. Aw, you're so sweet. Hi, Carmen. And your heart is open. Yes, that's how I believe. True. Jesus is with me too on my lives. That's awesome. Hey, Doc, I love you. The Bible was also written by men. Exactly. That is a very good point, which is, and that's where the tangent it was supposed to be so first of all, just so we're clear, Jesus is not misogynistic, people. He does not believe women should do this and women should do that. He believes women and people are all equal. All of us, we are all equal. We are one. Jesus believes we are one. It's not that, hey, if you have a dick, you're better than the ones that have vaginas. You know what? The ones with vaginas make more babies to make more men and women.
Implant the seed.
You may implant the seed, but you know what? I got a turkey baster that'll do the same goddamn thing. Just give me some sperm, okay? I can put that shit up there. My sons are like, what's wrong with you? To me, the Bible is the telephone game gone bad. I hate. Yes, B.
Can't have one without the other. And don't even say the bone.
Listen, I enjoy sex. I don't want no turkey baster. I'd rather have a dick. He deserves it.
Listen.
He deserves it.
You guys, if you say the bone marrow babies, no, they come out retarded.
It's a bone marrow baby. What are you talking about? You mean, oh my God. Intro. I can't think of the word. In vitro. They don't come out with any mental defects, you crazy kook. Yes, I'm okay with calling my child a crazy kook. Jesus is like, I'm still here, Cindy. That's right, Selena. That's right. I have to go get my kids to sleep half day tomorrow and then out for 2 weeks. Nice, yes. Oh, wait, Jet, when is your guys' last day? Oh, Tuesday is their last day.
You should make it so we don't have to because of holiday leave.
Okay, well, no, you don't have school on Monday, so there you go. Normally, I would. They wouldn't go to school if it's our holiday. But since there's no school other than check-in for them on Monday, they can wake their butts up and check in. Yes, a sea salt bath, girl. Yes. All right, I'm going to bounce. Talk to you later. Love you, Cindy. Mwah! I love you, Christopher. Fun, sis. Very cute. I don't know if getting kids to sleep is fun. I'm telling you right now. Angel numbers are fun. Working at a natural health food store was fun. Salt rock lamp. I took it all in, but now the medication just makes me feel like blah. Listening to live tarot before bed helps. Listen, I like just listening to live tarot anytime. Hi, Luz. How are you? I heard a certain rapping at my chamber door. I know that. That's a song, isn't it? Or is it? Oh, no, that's Scrooge, right? What's a certain flavor? Oh, canine toilet. Oh, my gosh. Oh, canine. Oh, my dear. Hi, Michelle. I am well. Actually, I'm blessed today. I feel super happy and excited, and I have a gratitude for the day. Total gratitude. Also did essential oils and the O positive diet. Wait, what the heck is that? YouTube is like my best friend now when it comes to just listening to readings and podcasts. Listen, I encourage you to go play with them, right? Hi, Neil. Wait, what was a funny comment? They're all funny. Okay, I'm just saying. Thank you for all your advices. You are welcome. Back. I love you too. You're so sweet, Doc. It's That's right. Too funny. Listen, Doc, it's just much more fun to create them this way. Those were created that way. Too funny. Brings a whole new meaning of desk pop. Wait, what? See, I'm behind schedule. Maybe not so much because this is new now. I'm at the end now. Oh, one time I had a tongue ring. My father thought I was a lesbian. I had to tell him I'm strictly dickly. I think he would rather where I was lesbian. Oh my God, B, that cracks me up. Sometimes, Cherry. Oh, Doc, you crack me up. Oh my goodness. Woo! I probably should start talking about what I said I was going to, right? I mean, I don't have to, but maybe I should. Maybe I should get Doc to come on here with me and he can tell me about his traditions too. Doc, what do you think? You want to come on and have fun with me? I'll send you the link. Yeah. All right, let's talk Yule, my friends. Well, we can talk even about the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, as Saturn in since I think it's November 26th, they've been in the skies, and they're getting to be closer and closer where they actually are in conjunction, like so close, like within 1 degree, I believe it is, in Aquarius, and they are looking like twin 909 Eastern time. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My Christmas present shipped and dying. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what my Christmas present is.
Behind me, get him.
Oh, the last night of Hanukkah. Wait, tonight is the last night of Hanukkah? Or Monday is? Interesting. So, where was I? Oh, so yeah. So Monday being the closest that they will be, it's the first time it's seen like this in 800 years. And it is also known as the Christmas star, which is supposedly what Mary and Joseph were following to Bethlehem, right? So this is what they were seeing in the skies, and that just is so cool to think about, right? Oh, tonight is the 8th day. Yay! I love it. So all of a sudden, I just had Adam Sandler singing the Hanukkah song in my head. I love Adam Sandler. Yeah, so what do I think about that? Well, I think it's pretty amazing, first of all. I think that it's pretty amazing that it is going to be on Winter Solstice, aka Yule. And also I got a rough voice tonight, Cindy. I'm resting it with some tea and honey. Yes. You would love to have fun with me. You're so funny. Yes, we would have a blast, Doc. Always. We always have a blast. I hope to the light that there's a pot of gold. Don't we all want that pot of gold? Okay. Anyway, I didn't roll my R for it. Okay. Jet is like cringy. He didn't say it this time. He probably didn't hear me. Did you hear me, Jet?
I did. I'm just disappointed.
He said I did. I'm just disappointed. Hey, Colleen. Oh, wait, no. Are you sure that's what I was confused about? No. Because I know that it's the Christmas stars is, it must have been something else that I was confused about. I don't know. So I know that they have been, because I said it not this past Tuesday, but I think the Tuesday before. Maybe it was it could have been on my podcast because we talked about it then too. There would be lots of blasts, you know. Naughty. Hashtag GEE. Hi, Colleen. No, we didn't say hi, did we? Yeah. So the Christmas star is what Saturn and Jupiter conjunction is called. I think it's pretty amazing because it's like a historical thing, and I love history. It just has that. Oh wait. Jupiter and Saturn will be conjoined in the night sky for Christmas, first time in 800 years. And that's true because it does it on Yule, on winter solstice. And then it's actually going to be super close together. That's when they're the closest, but they're still going to be in the same night sky on Christmas, which is amazing. 800 years, guys. Come on. That just blows my mind. Does it not blow your mind? Like, it blows my mind. But yeah, it's super amazing to me. So, winter solstice actually is, you know how they talk about the 12 days of Christmas? That's where that comes from. It's like the 12 hours of day, 12 hours of night, right? And it's like the winter solstice is like the festival of light, or so I'll explain. So winter solstice, like summer solstice is the longest amount of daylight in the year, whereas winter solstice is the shortest amount of light. And if you're up here in upstate New York, it's like at 4:30. It's dark, pitch black, whatever. Anyway, it's the shortest day. So the whole thought of Yule is, and for winter solstice, is that celebration of the returning of the light. There are differing, depending on what you believe. Some believe that that the god was born, the sun god is born on Yule, and he is returning for the bringing in the light, right? Then there's also some that believe the Oak King and the Holly King and their battles, right? So at summer solstice, the Holly King wins, and the nights get longer and darker. And then I believe it's in on winter solstice. I could have it backwards, whatever. On winter solstice is the Oak King's reign, where it increases light till summer. That's like the main things, like, but Yule actually has been around for millennia before Christianity, but a way to subjugate the people, aka the pagans, those goddamn heathens. They had to convert Christianity to follow through and be very similar to the they needed the heathens to become Christians, so they had to create the holidays to be similar with pagan holidays and rituals. And it was the 6th century that that it was put into the Bible, or put into not the Bible, put into the books that 6th century. Maybe it was put into the Bible in the 6th century, because that should be Constantinople at that point, if I'm not mistaken. And that's when a lot of things were taken out. That's when reincarnation was taken out. That's when, the Christmas was put into effect, right? At the winter time, right? As the birth of Jesus for December 25th. Right? So that's when that was put in there, in 6th century CE, Common Era. Yeah, so there's a lot. Cindy, it's 2020. Everything blows my mind. Right? Yes. Yes. Thank you for putting us onto all these interesting topics. Oh, Selena, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Listen, I struggle sometimes. I'm like, I have no idea I'm just leaving it in the hands of Spirit, and Spirit can help me decide. If it comes down to that day, I'm just going to wing it. And it's happened a lot of times. And some of my best podcasts, I think, come from those that I just have like had the concept literally a few minutes before I went live. Hi, Matapia, how are you? Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move, bitch. We were singing that to each other earlier, so that's why. Hi, everyone. So Yule is the celebration that I have in my house. We celebrate Yule. I celebrate both, right? Because my family outside of here celebrates Christmas. However, I have a big Yule celebration. My mom comes over. The only one that basically doesn't is my sister. My one sister lives out of state. My other sister lives, I think she's in Macedon, but she doesn't come. But it's just my family. So it's my mom, my kids, my niece and nephew have always come and celebrated Yule with us. And my daughter is Jessica, so I call her Jessie. Jessie's girlfriend and Jessie's cousin Heather, which is my niece too. I have always called her my niece. She's on Jessie's dad's side of the family, but she is my niece too. My niece from my sisters, my niece and my nephew from my sisters comes here and celebrates with us. And her brothers and sisters are always welcome too, right? Depending if they want to come or not. But the nieces, nephews, and friends and family, right? Friends come. That's basically it. And Jesse's dad has come, and some of my friends have come as well. So we make it a big celebration. We do, dinner like we normally would do. What, Jet? Oh, he's talking to his brother. So yeah, Jet requested mac and cheese, which is not normally what the protocol for Christmas is or Yule, but he's requested it. So I'm going to have to make some homemade mac and cheese for Monday. Yeah, so we'll be having everybody come over and we'll be celebrating. There are some traditions that I have that I just love. All the kids get a stocking. And I always put little clementine oranges. I know it probably sounds super dorky, but you know what? They look so forward to that. It's like clementine oranges, a candy cane, and it's just those things. Like if I didn't do it, they'd be like, "Where's my clementine? Where's my clementine?" Yeah, so there are just little traditions like that we do. And the thing is some of them didn't know why we were celebrating on Yule. Like they're like, "Why do you celebrate Yule?" The kids always believed that Santa came. I talked to them about it. Santa still came to my house. It's fine. I mean, it probably was very strange for their friends. Like if they talked to their friends. Santa Claus doesn't come on that. Yeah, he does. Because he did. We got presents. It makes it a little tougher because you guys that celebrate Christmas have 4 extra days usually than me. So I have to get everything prepared earlier. Whatever. But yeah, we have that's a tradition. Stockings are a huge tradition here at my house with the kids in the extended kids, right? Presents, we still do presents and stuff like that too. So Yule Log is one of those things that a lot of people do celebrate. I don't have a way to do a Yule Log. Like the real tradition of a Yule Log was you light the Yule Log that's specifically for Yule, and you light it and you keep an ember. So you keep an ember of that log for the next year. So each year you have a beginning ember from the year before. And it's like to carry on like good tidings, good luck for the next year, etc. But now we celebrate with a chocolate Yule Log, and we eat the hell out of that. Sometimes a Yule log is made and sometimes it is not. I think Jessica made one last year. Yeah. It was last year or the year before. I can't remember. We don't always do it. But those are the things that are mainly our traditions. I wish I had a chimney because I would totally do a Yule log. What? And I choose not to have a real Christmas tree that gets cut down because it hurts my heart to kill a tree just for my own use for a few days or a few weeks of the year, and I just can't do it. I'm not saying that it's bad for anybody else. You could even do a potted tree for your, I'm saying this. I mean, a tree that's potted and it can be bigger, but, and then you can go plant it. Absolutely. But it's just my choice and my preference. And I've had this tree for a very long time. Yeah. I think it's been almost 10 years. Oh, wait, I think it has. I think I messed up with my cousin. Anyway, let's see. Right. 2020 is a whole mind blower. Yes, it is. And not like a good mind blower. Love to listen and learn. Oh, thank you, Marapia. Last week was awesome. Awesome. I'm glad to hear you had a good last week. I still have it in my head. Rolling. Girl, yes. You got me the fuck up. Yes! I'm so happy you enjoy it. I'm pretty wild sometimes. Like Tarot Tuesday this week, you guys. It was my cousin Kelly and I were here together and we were hysterically funny. Like people were texting me the next day going, "Oh my God, you're fucking hysterical. I can't handle it." Like we were peeing ourselves. So if you didn't see Tarot Tuesday, you should go back and watch it because it was pretty funny. I mean, it was something else. It was hysterical. My cousin and I were just playing off. I had a lot of people here, so I had more energy. So not only did I have the gods, goddesses, Jesus, the ascended masters, the archangels, the fairy, the Morrigan, the gods, all these people. Then we have Kelly laughing hysterically with me. My mom was right on the other side of this wall next to me, and she was there. I had the boys here. Oh my gosh, we just were dying of laughter. So if you guys want to laugh, I suggest you go watch us be off the wall wild. At least, so the first hour, I'd say we were almost hour and a half. We were wild. It was wild. It was fun. We had fun. 9 months just flew by. Yes, it did. This whole year feels unreal, but then this is all an illusion. You are absolutely right. We do oranges too. For good luck. Yes. I just love the oranges, right? And the kids look forward to it. And this is the thing, is it's usually my niece going around, okay, give me your clementine. Because not all of them eat it, but they all look forward to it. And then my niece will go like, okay, are you going to eat that? Because I will. I just said the same thing at B. Like, I was wondering when a service guy was here last and just before Thanksgiving, which seems like a year ago. Right. LOL log. Listen, different log this time. Not a poop log, a Yule log. Time compression, 10 months is really 5 months. Right, exactly. I'm baking a Yule cake this year for the first time. Oh my gosh, Doc, it's so much fun. It is so cool because you can carry on that tradition of the Yule log, right? And eat it. Maybe, oh, Doc, instead of like keeping an ember from the Yule log and putting it into the fireplace the next year, you can just cut off a piece and put it in the freezer and have that to start off the new year, the new Yule for next year. What do you think about that? I just thought about that. What a great idea, Cindy. I mean, you just have to keep it from being freezer burned. So cover it up really good. LOL poop. Listen, if I was able to get to my emojis right now, it won't let me. It won't let me get to emojis. I'd be putting poop signs all over the place. Will somebody put poop signs for me? Just put those poop signs up for me, because that's hysterical. Yeah, so I want to, let me get my, I love this book, by the way. I have several of Silver Raven Wolf's books. This is a compendium. Solitary Witch. It is the ultimate book of shadows for the new generation. Solitary Witch. This is, oh my gosh, this was like the first edition of it. I don't know how many editions she's come out with since, but this is like, I would say 98 or 99. Let's see how right I am. 2003? What? That can't be possible, is it? First edition, third printing, 2003. I was off by several years. Yeah, but this is where my friends, this is how old it was. My girlfriend had her shop, and this is where it was originally made. Psychic's Time. It's awesome. I miss her shop so much. Anyway, so this is, I wanted to help. He's being killed. You guys. Oh, you like that idea? I do too. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have Jessica make a Yule Log again this year. Yay! Thank you, Katiksia. I love it. Though I'm not above having a coal in the cake next year for someone. Okay. There you go. Summer, thank you so much. You guys cracked me up. Thank you. Those little poop faces crack me up. Shithead, actually, right? That's what it is a shithead. Okay, so this has like everything in it. It's huge, right? But I love it because it breaks down like the holidays as well. So the meaning of the word Yule is wheel. And it's a Scandinavian derivation. Solstice means the sun stands still. Who knew that? Well, I did, obviously. Whatever. The date of Yule is usually around December 21st to the 22nd. Depending upon the calendar, it's always the sun at 1 degree Capricorn. It's the first day of Capricorn, which is my son. My son's a Capricorn. The primary ritual focus is rebirth and renewal, saining, S-A-I-N-I-N-G, or blessings in ritual form, and burning of the Yule Log, which we were just talking about. Age of holiday. Wooden pillars throughout Europe aligned with the rising sun of the winter solstice have been recently dated, recently is 17 years ago, dated to 3,200 to 3,000 BCE, before Common Era. Newgrange in Ireland, Maze How in Scotland, Stonehenge, and Dorset Cursus in Britain, enabling us to currently calculate this holiday to be at least 5,000 years old. How crazy is that? Popular mythos, right here, Battle of the Oak and Holly King. Oak King wins. I was right. See, I do remember my history about the holiday. Divine King, the Stag, and the Wolf. Festival of the Dark God, as seen in German Belsnickel. Astrological sign, 1 degree Capricorn, Earth, and cardinal sign. Planetary ruler, Saturn. And we have Saturn conjunction with Jupiter. Jupiter's like the money planet, just so we know, right? And it says, it was a custom of the pagans to celebrate on the same 25 December, the birthday of the sun, at which they kindled lights in token of festivity. In these solemnities, solemnities and revelries, the Christians also took part. Accordingly, when the doctors of the church perceived that the Christians had a leaning to this festival, they took counsel and resolved that the true nativity should be solemnized on that day. Scriptor Cyrus, 4th century AD. And I thought it was 6th century. Interesting. Thus Christmas began, and the dark god of the pagans, represented by the first stranger to set foot in one's house bearing gifts, is the surrogate for Cornunos, Hern the hunter, and Old Nick, who grew into the character of Santa Claus. Yet the celebration of winter solstice is far older than the 4th century. Yeah. Oh, what is he doing? And then they have a Yule Invocation and magical ideas for your Yule Sabbat, because so a Sabbat, so we have Sabbats and Esbits in our holidays. Esbits we have 12 to 13 in a given year, usually 13, because there's usually a blue moon or sometimes a blue moon, hence 12 or 13. But Esbits are our full moons, and those are our ritual holidays. And then the Sabbats are the high holidays of like Samhain, Yule, Imbolg. Okay, I think of all Ostara. March. May is Beltane. Lunasa, I believe, is August 1st. And then it is Lammas, I think, right? For September, which is the equinox. And then we're back to, so the wheel begins for us on Samhain. It's the witch's new year. Samhain, aka Halloween. That should have been 8, I think. I didn't count. I was just trying to do it by the thing. So Yule is one of our Sabbats, our rituals, ritual nights. It's a high holiday for us. And then it goes into Imbolg, which is next. Yeah. I hope you guys had fun with that. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, Tom Nally tried to outdo the girls. Not shithead. It's pronounced shithead. What? You're so funny. Shithead. This is like teacher Cindy reading to us. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Somebody else just called me teacher last night. Oh, it was actually one of my teachers from high school, my phys ed teacher. She's a client, and she now says, "Oh, isn't this interesting that now the roles are reversed? That now you're my teacher." I just thought that was the sweetest thing. Doc, that was so cute. It just reminded me of what she said. So thank you. I appreciate that. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Oh, blue moon. Ow. Listen, I don't care if it doesn't sound right. If your ears bleed, you're choosing to be here, my friends. You know my thought process. I sing in lyrics. Okay, so tell me some of your celebration and your traditions, right? I mean, even obviously I celebrate Christmas too. So please share with me. She looks more like a teacher when she puts her glasses down on her nose, right? So I can see. Okay, young man, you better behave yourself or I'm going to wrap your knuckles with the ruler. Yeah, so also like I also make sure I do have like there are certain things like right now I do have my candle burning over there, which because I love the scent of pine, so I do have my candle, and it's literally called Santa's Coming. Stop it, Sydney. Promise. Oh, Mayo. Yes, I do. But I also love to have my cinnamon pine cones because so cinnamon is amazing, you guys. It brings prosperity. And we just saw that it's also the psychic abilities, right? Basil. I love basil. Bay leaves also, they were talking about that. Basil is love. I have a little on my channel. I actually have like a little I do a little spell recipe. It's not the best. It was like my very first one, and it's like years and years old now, but it's a great little I do it especially at the holidays. I make my own potpourri, and it's a spell potpourri for money, love, protection, all this stuff. It's all in there with this potpourri. And it uses oranges and bay leaves and basil. Maybe I didn't use a bay leaf, but I will now. Hi, Sunflower. Raina, you're so sweet. Santa's coming. Listen, around me, yeah, Santa's coming. Just kidding. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Listen, whatever. It's fine. Santa would laugh at me too. He would think I was fine. Cinnamon brings the elf on the shelf back to life. Yes. Okay. I don't know what I'd want to smell. I don't know that I'd want to smell that. Which one? The cinnamon on the elf on the shelf? Yay! We got our friends. Our peeps are here. All right. I'm going to find this. Hang on a second. I got to find it. I got to find it.
Drop your money, Corey. Drop your money for Maria.
Drop your money for Maria. That's my niece, by the way. My son is playing with my niece and her boyfriend probably on. What is this one? It's a COD one, I think. What is it, Jet? What is the name of this game?
What game?
That Jansen's playing. COD?
What?
What is he playing? Warzone?
Warzone, yeah.
I remembered. Who's proud of me out there? He should be very proud of me. Okay, cinnamon, right here. Folk names: Sweetwood, gender masculine, planet sun, element fire, deities Venus and Aphrodite. You want some love? Okay. All right, powers: spirituality, success, healing, power. I've got the power. And then I had two things. So I had, I got the power. And then I also saw in my brain, so I hear that singing, and I'm watching He-Man, Masters of the Universe, by the power of Grayskull. Only true nerds understand that. I'm a true nerd. Power, psychic powers, lust, protection, love. Oh, this is interesting. It says ritual uses. Cinnamon oil was used as part of a holy anointing oil by the ancient Hebrews. The leaves of the cinnamon tree were woven into wreaths, which were used to decorate ancient Roman temples. The Egyptians used cinnamon oil during, look, I dog ear everything and put, I should have just pulled this tab because that's cinnamon, whatever. They used it in the they used cinnamon oil during the mummification process. What? That's amazing. Magical uses. Cinnamon, when burned as an incense, raises high spiritual vibrations, aids in healing, draws money, stimulates psychic powers, and produces protective vibrations. Cinnamon is also used in making sachets and infusions for these purposes. I love cinnamon. Like, I use cinnamon so much. I literally have my little cinnamon pine cones. And that's what I was getting at, by the way. I make sure I have my cinnamon pine cones out every year because it's like blessings for the house. Like, for anybody that comes in, they can have the blessings of money and love and because that's kind of like what I intend for that to be in my house, right? It's all about intentions. I set the intentions in my house of what I want to manifest. I want to manifest for everybody that comes into my home that love and that financial wealth, right? This is where I was. No, the Santa's coming. I got it. You're spelling it wrong. Doc. He's like, I'll go grab my hat. Santa Doc. Well, Doc. Aw, how are you, Sunflower? It seems like forever. Aw. I have the power. Yes, and She-Ra. Listen. Listen. I'm not a fan of She-Ra. Like, I just didn't like it. Like, I was a He-Man fan. I couldn't get into She-Ra. Like, I felt like they were pushing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. Because a whole bunch of crap has happened, Doc. I must tell you about my plan soon. I feel good. Feel good. Yes, girl. Tom Nally says, Kringer, maybe the mighty battle cat. I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Yes. His cat is Kringer. I forgot about that. That's amazing. But he does say that, and I've become the most powerful man in the universe. I use cinnamon when I brew my coffee. So I put cinnamon in my coffee. So I put vanilla and cinnamon and cinnamon or nutmeg or I call it pumpkin spice, but it's not pumpkin. It's actually just the spices that go into pumpkin pie, right? So it's pumpkin pie spice. Not actually pumpkin spice. Whatever. It's not the taste of pumpkin. Just the spices. And cayenne. I put cayenne in my coffee. It tastes delicious. So I can light a cinnamon stick on fire. Did I hear that right? Yeah. Why not? You can burn cinnamon. So this is what I would even do. So I make my own incense. You know what? I didn't do my angel incense. I just thought about that. I usually do it. I like to do it in December, early December. I didn't do it. I could do it right now because we're still in the, before the full moon. That's probably the better time to do it. You want to do it on a waxing moon anyway. But yeah, I make my own incense. I like to use really nice things that will, especially what I'm working toward. So I get little charcoal briquettes. You have to be very careful when using them, but I get like charcoal briquettes. They're special ones for like burning herbs and stuff on them. It's not like, oh, I'm going to go get this brick. No, different kind. It's like a little brick that has like a little like hole in it. I wish I would send my son up to my altar, but he probably wouldn't know where I was. Hey, Jack, do you want to try and find my charcoal briquettes? He's like, no. I don't know that I would be able to. I would explain it properly. He probably wouldn't be able to find it, though. Hashtag the truth. Okay. So, but yes, you can burn cinnamon. So you can put it on the, I usually will make my incense separate and then I just put it all together. So cinnamon and vanilla and maybe some lavender, depending on what I'm really working towards. If it's a love spell, and I don't put love spells on other people. It's just like that I want love to come into my life, whatever, right? Because if I put a person's face to it, then I'm manipulating them, and I don't do that. So, like, I use that incense together, and then I would burn it on my charcoal. But you have to make sure that it's safe. It's fire safe, because It's like a charcoal briquette. It will get super hot and burn cherry red. So yes, you have to be careful. And you could light a cinnamon stick on fire. I don't see why not. Just make sure that you're putting it in something that is fire safe, right? Yeah. Thundercats. Yes. That is, I thought it was Thundercats that, but whatever. We should catch up now that I am coming up for some air. This week, I finished the day hustle for 15 days. Yay! Lots of time to get caught up. That's right. Doc can catch up with all of us, Sunflower. That's the 15-year-old boy in you. Always the 15-year-old boy that resides in here. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats. Oh. I had a huge collection of He-Man figures and Castle Grayskull too. Listen, I would have been super jealous of you because I wanted that stuff. I was probably the biggest. Listen, my brother is 6 years younger than I am. So when I was 14 and 15, Jansen, I always call him Jansen. I always call Aaron Jansen and Jansen Aaron. Aaron is my brother. But my brother would get Transformers. You know those original Transformers from Hasbro back in the 80s. I would be the one putting them all together and transforming them for him. Like, he didn't know how to do it. He was little. So, because like, I was even like 10. No, maybe a little older than 10, maybe 12. Yeah, somewhere around there. I think maybe 84, 83 or 84, like was when Transformers came out. I can't remember exactly. Forgive me. But whenever it was, I was older than Aaron. So I would, because he would get so sad and upset that he couldn't transform them. So I would always transform them and play with them with him. And I just wanted He-Man stuff. But I was a girl. Okay, cool, Doc. Oh, Doc is a Thundercats fan too. Jet, do not open the drawers. Well, that's a different drawer. And he used to. Oh my gosh. Listen, transparency. If you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, I'm an adult woman. I'm an adult woman. I have needs. I have not always had a man in my life. Because I'm a strong ass bitch, okay? I don't care. I believe in sexual equality. We have these amazing devices that vibrate, and they are amazing. Go celebrate with yourself, girls, okay? Even if you have a man. So, John was little, and all of a sudden, like in kindergarten. He's like 5 years old. This kid comes out of my bedroom and he's doing this. And I see him and I'm like, I'm like, Jeff, what are you doing there, buddy? He's like, I'm exercising, Mom. He has my dildo in his hand. It was amazing. It was hysterical. I said, honey, go put Mommy's exercise thing back in her drawer. Hysterical. It was clean at least. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. Strengthen those muscles. Maybe I should give it to him now to see what. That's what he would do. Because he knows what it is now. Susan, did you go watch the donations one yet to see yours at the end? Tell me. Well done. But you do have love in your life. We all love you. Oh, you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys all remember that, because I mean, I think that's a huge thing. One of my friends has been hearing stuff going on in his house, right? Literally like spirit activity. And so I tune in for him and I go, have you been talking about that you're lonely lately? Because I literally heard that and picked it up. I was talking to the spirit in his house. I said, he's telling me that he's there because you said you're lonely. And he's like, oh, you know what? I am feeling kind of lonely. I did say that. And I'm like, well, he's there keeping you company. And I just thought that was sweet. So this is the thing, is what I want you guys to remember is whether or not you feel loved or you're feeling lonely, I want you to remember that there is always somebody there around you, whether or not you can see them. And this is the thing is I hope it makes you feel better and not scared, because I don't want you to be scared. There's always somebody around you. You're always loved. And it's just that you sometimes need to remember that, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Hecate, whether it's the fairy, the archangels, the ascended masters, whoever it is, I want you to know, or your loved one that's passed on, right? I want you to always remember that you're loved and cared for, and that even when you don't know or feel it, I want you to know that you are, right? Because there's always love around you. And it's just opening yourself up to feeling it, right? So just always remember that. Listen, spirit kicked me in the ass when I said that I was feeling alone, and they're like, how dare you? And I'm like, what do you mean, how dare I? How dare you feel alone? Not everybody has the gifts that you have. You have access to spirit. You can feel spirit anytime you want to and talk to spirit. There are people that don't feel spirit. There are people that don't have people in their lives, and they don't understand that, and they feel alone. And I was like, well, hot damn, I just got chastised by spirit, right? But because they said it that way, I've never felt alone or lonely since then, right? And I'm not saying that you have to not feel that way. That's just spirit kicking me in the ass, right? That was their lesson for me. But I want you just to try and remember that. And it was a great lesson. Thank you so much, Tom, for reminding me, right? Because whether or not you have somebody there, whether or not you have your family there anymore, whether or not you have friends around you, I want you to remember that somebody loves you. I'm thinking of you. I love you, right? And I appreciate you, Tom, that you said that you guys love me. So I don't take that for granted. It means a lot to me. Because some days are tougher than others, and some days we get into ego. Hey, I get into ego too, and I have this on my wrist for a reason. And then I go from this, get the fuck out of ego, to this where I remember that, all I have to do is know, trust, and believe, right? Have faith, right? So I really do appreciate those messages and you guys telling me that, because I want you guys to remember that as well, right? All that stuff is worth money we collect. Yes. Ah, it's always fun to share toys. Rolling on. Hi, Jean Fury. Oh, right. That like is indelibly inked in my brain. It's tattooed on my brain forever, that scene. I cannot find it. Oh, you can't find it. You know what? I'm going to check it because somebody else asked me for the link, but I know that I made it public. It's literally called Donation Readings from December 1st, 2020. Hi, Micah. Yes, it's okay. It's almost 4 a.m. there, I think, right? It's like 3:57. Hi, Micah. Hi, Genevieve. I have a very dear one, a beautiful soul that just passed on. Oh, yes. Oh, Tom, I'm sorry she passed. Been talking to her a lot. We only just recently got reconnected. Got to see her one more time. Now she's gone. Leukemia. Oh, honey. I remember you told me she was in hospice. I'm so sorry that she passed. But you know what? She's not in pain anymore. Aw, you guys are so cute with each other. Don't know if she hears me, but I do talk to her most days. Yes, I'm sure she does, Tom. Yes, she does. I'm doing okay. Just my sinuses acting up. It has been a sinuses day for me, too. And she's been busy with her groups on Facebook. Very good. Yes, sinuses. So if you guys have been having your sinuses, because Tuesday Spirit was talking about how sinuses haven't been on the forefront, but my sinuses have been crazy today. Literally, I go to my signing and I have to tell them, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't have anything wrong. It's just my sinuses are acting up, and I had to keep clearing my throat. And I'm like, Genevieve is such an awesome name, just like Kelly, but different spelling. You're so funny. Because it's Kelly Genevieve, by the way, friends. She's just funny. You guys didn't tell me any of your traditions, though. I want you to tell me some of your traditions, but it's almost time to go. Oh, wait, it's my show. Although I don't know if anybody's under me. Nobody's under me right now. I can guarantee you that. I mean, I would probably like it a lot. I'd like it a lot.
Can you watch these?
Shot Max Million. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
After the show, remember, I told you can't blame me.
Or you could just go do your own laundry. Jet, did you hear me?
Yeah, I'm going to bed though.
Ah, well, good. I'm glad. You need to go to bed. He was sleeping all day. Look at your wrist. Wait, what am I looking at my wrist for? Oh, because I said Kelly Genevieve. I don't know what I said after that. Wow. What you just spoke of, feeling alone, took that in. Oh, I'm so happy you did, Micah. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Some people just don't have anybody around and have that. But it's if you really check under your chair for Simeon. Sim's not under my chair. There's nobody under me. There's nothing. No. I mean, right now, my 15-year-old boy brain is kicking in. Just so you guys are aware of like the things that I'm thinking. Throat clearing sinuses. Oh, yeah. See, throat clearing sinuses. Again, my 15-year-old brain is retorting to Kelly. Can't even with myself right now. I just saw that when my lights went a little wild. Like, look, they're hearing what I'm saying. They're telling you that I'm being naughty right now in my brain. The things that you are thinking, you pervert. Thank you. I will take that, sir. And I will agree. Sometimes I can't even with myself, but this one I can. I'm fine with it. It's hysterical in my brain. Because I'm naughty. I'm okay with it. I like it. Now I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. Can't even help it. Whatever. Micah, what is this? Oh, crystal and tarot cards. Oh, nice. Yes, and Chanel, it's 10:02. That's my grandma's birthday, friends. 10:02 Eastern Standard Time. Chanel Fletcher probably is still going on right now because she started at 9:30. So you could probably hop over to Chanel F. Fletcher. Or no, Chanel. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Chanel Fletcher. What's her middle initial? Oh my gosh, I think it is. It has the tarot of Gaia and everything. Ooh, beautiful. Being naughty isn't always bad. Girl, that's right. I like being naughty. It is what it is. It's fine. It is Fletcher. F. That's what I thought it was, is F. My neck. My back. Listen, I could just twerk for y'all. I didn't finish it out of respect of your show. Did you hear me singing? Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way. I'm pretty sure being naughty is Cindy's go-to state, Sunflower. Did you guys just see my angel halo pop up? I totally saw it. Come on now. Okay, it doesn't matter if it was hung up by little devil horns. It does not matter. The angel's halo was still there. I literally do that to my sons all the time. This two part, money, my back. And they're like, cut it out. Cringe. That's Jet's favorite. Cringe. He'll do that. I want to buy it all, but I don't. Listen. I have a oracle deck and tarot fetish. It's fine. Hashtag GEE. Yes, it is. They're going to be like, hashtag G. What does that mean? Should I tell them? Is the point. I hope you guys have had fun at least. Hi, Dr. Mystical.
What?
Micah says hi. What is the angel incense for? To call on the angels, duh, and ask for wishes. Duh. That's what the angel incense is for. I do it for 7 days. I do basically it's an angel wish incense, an angel wish once a day for 7 days. Yep. All right, I'm off to bed, my friends. Good night, Psychic Cindy, for the naughtiness. Hi, Micah. Thanks for the devil. Is that what that is, Doc? Always will oblige you, the devil. Because we all gotta have a little devil friend. Ask for wishes? What are they? Genies now. So funny. Good night, Doc. Sunflower, you're so sweet. I love you guys so much. Night, Dr. Mystical. And yes, they're genies. Smart ass. I just looked at it and read it again, and I'm like, oh, I get that. I didn't get it completely. Hair sticking to each other. That was funny. They were holding hands. Did you guys see that? It was so funny. Oh, you love my sense of humor. Thank you. I appreciate it, Susan. Listen. The things I think up, and I have nobody to share them with at times. Sometimes I have to share them with my sons, and they're like, and they look at me like they're sorry for me or something. And I'm like, it's fucking hysterical. Stop it. You just don't see the power of that humor. They're like, no, it just wasn't funny. I am sweet, damn it. Yes, you are, Tom Nally. Yes, you are. Oh, shit, B. You got to get up at 4:30. Woo, girl, 4:30. Awesome as always. Yes. 4:30. Hey, how much snow did you guys get, B? I'm curious about that. Hi, Candy. How are ya? What did you want to know about traditions? Not sure I heard right. I wanted to know about your guys' traditions because I was talking about my traditions and some of the things we do around here. So I was curious what you guys do every year. You can always turn to me when you want to share stuff. I will always appreciate it. Thanks, Tom. I will. I'll be like, Tom, I just need to tell you this because it's super fucking funny. I'll just video record myself and send it to you. No, because then you wouldn't be able to see it because I can't send it out because it's too big of a file. Whatever. I feel like I need chocolate chip cookies. Do you guys see my devil horns again? LMAO. Yes. So funny. You guys, I appreciate you so much. Thanks so much. So listen, I don't know what to do about next week's show. Is it right? Next week's show? Yes, because it's on Christmas Eve. What do you guys think I should do? You mean with Christmas? Yes, with Christmas. Yeah. So I celebrate Yule, but not everybody does. So I was asking what you guys do for the holidays. Like, what is your tradition? Like, some people celebrate Hanukkah, and like, what are some of the traditions you guys celebrate like within that time? It better be keto-friendly chocolate chip cookies, Cindy. Does McDonald's have keto-friendly chocolate chip cookies? I'm trying. Listen, I've already decided that after the holidays right here, it's just, I'm going completely keto again because it's been bad. I don't feel that great. And that's the part that why I went keto in the first place a year ago. In September, it was a year ago. So, and I've just been being naughty the last couple months, and I'm just freaking over it because I just don't feel it. It's not. So a couple months ago, it's what I wasn't totally not keto. I've definitely been not keto all of December so far. But I was off and on in November. Actually, for a couple months now, I just have been teeter-tottering. But definitely, probably right before Thanksgiving, actually, I was totally not keto. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, Susan, try this link. What is it for? What is that, Cal? Oh, is that the one for the show? Thank you, Cal. I get it now. That should be the donation one, right? The donation reading. Yeah, because it's on my YouTube. It's only on my YouTube. It's not on Facebook. It's only on YouTube. I could probably post it on my Psychic Cindy page. But yeah, I could. I could even put it on my Cindy K. Thompson page even. Yep, that's what I thought. Aw, sweet. Thank you so much, Kel. I appreciate it. So what do you guys think about, should I do it? Because it's not only just Christmas Eve, but it's also New Year's Eve. New Year's celebration with Cindy. That's what that would be. It would be just a party with Cindy on New Year's Eve. Pretty much with Christmas Eve too. But I could share all my Yule presents with you on Christmas Eve. What I got for Christmas. Yule for me. Anybody? Are you guys gonna respond to me? What should we do? I don't know. I think I'm still gonna do them. And if anybody can come, they can, because it'll be the same time. It'll be it'll be, maybe we could do something fun. Let's see. Well, it's almost my birthday on the 26th. Ah, happy birthday. So maybe I will bake myself a cake. We are in lockdown over here again. Oh, are you really? Most stores are closed except for the supermarkets, but I will watch my favorite TV series and just snack a lot, I think. Very good. LOL. Well, not too much. There you go. Perfect. We should do Home for the Holidays again. I know, but how am I going to do that? We can't do it. So Home for the Holidays was my event that I made. And everybody came, and it was so much fun, and we were going to do it every year. Home for the Holidays was right after the holidays. So it was January 3rd this year, I think. And it was right before we shut down. You know, obviously we shut down in March over here. But it was so much fun. It was like, you know, so that your spirit family knew you were thinking about them, and they were there with you for the holidays. And so it was home for the holidays, meaning your spirit people were home for the holidays. You were there for the holidays, etc. You know? I know, right? Happy birthday, Micah. But we're going to wish her happy birthday on the 24th too, when we are doing it. I only got one more show before Christmas. You only get one more show before Christmas? What day is yours? Oh, this weekend. Okay. Do it virtually, just like now? But what would I do? Like sell tickets like that? I mean, I guess I could, right? Yes, you are, Sunflower. We're going to make you much for celebrating this year. Yeah, celebrate, lovey. I want you to celebrate. It's Cindy. Listen to your heart. What you think is best, or you will be able to do. We love you anyways. Oh, it's Saturday at 11. So, Tom, you can find Tom's show on Tom's World on YouTube, or go to Psycho Bunny Death Cult, where he airs there too, right? Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, maybe we can think about that. I'll have to make it an event. It would have to be way different because it was so much fun, because we did it like vendor tables. So there were vendors there. There were massage therapist, Reiki person. I had myself and two other psychics that were there giving readings, and then I did a like what is it called? Why am I completely not thinking? Oh, it's only on Psycho Bunny Death Cult. So it's not, you're not doing it on YouTube, your YouTube channel? You should be streaming it both places. Unless you only have the free version of, if you have the free version of, right, but if you go through, oh, it's on Facebook though, isn't it? Got it. Got it. Kelly said, you're welcome. There. What was it that I did? Like, it was I did spirit messages. What do I call that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, messages. A virtual event is a lot of work, I think. No, I mean, it's, I would only be able to have, unless I did it in a different way. I'll have to think about it, Kelly. It would definitely be different. You know? Actually, I don't stream it to my YouTube because everyone on there already saw my videos, but not those on Psycho Bunny. Oh, nice. So they're the ones that you've already done from... Okay. Got it. Sharon had her book. Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Sharon had her book. Readings is called, I think. So, yeah, no, I mean, basically, I'm doing readings every Tuesday anyway, Micah. It's just different in that, so it's like a message circle, but it's not. What the hell do I call it? Basically, it's a message circle. And on my shows, I show my video. Oh, okay. Got it. You did individual readings and then sold tickets for a group reading. Group reading, that's what I was looking for. Yes, a group reading. So everybody in the group reading hears the messages that I'm giving, and it's and when I come to them, it's specific for that person. Wait, so then that means you didn't watch my first show? You naughty girl. We already established that I'm a naughty girl. Yeah, no, I didn't get to see it, Tom, because I was not, what was I doing on Saturday? I have no idea. No idea. I'm going to go back and watch it, though. Yes, there were crystals that were sold. There was a lot of stuff. Yes, and, oh, Sage Walker, yes. So there was a woman selling her book there as well. It was awesome. We had an author there selling her book. Yeah. We had, so it wasn't just crystals. I mean, we had crystals, books, incense, so much, so many stones. There were so many stones. Group reading, cool. Yes, it was really awesome. So Kelly, we'll have to talk about that maybe. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it. 2/14/23, it said. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and let's go over to see Chanel even for a little bit. I have to go do laundry, so I won't be able to be on with Chanel for very long, but I will at least maybe be able to see her for a little while. And no, I was not drunk for my show. That was in the backstage. Perfect. Good boy. I'm very happy for you, Tom. Yes, there was jewelry too. Yep. We had a lot of fun. I wish we could do it. Again, maybe we'll have to do it like Christmas in July. I just have a feeling that you also need to take care of yourself, Cindy. Sometimes you have to hit the brakes. Oh, listen. I do work. I do have my downtime. I don't take that for granted. And Spirit will stop me. Literally stop me if I'm not up for it. And that's just how it is. If I'm not feeling well, I will self-care first. I know that I try to keep going on my Tarot Tuesdays and do what I need to do and try and get through it. But when it's time, Spirit will just totally stop me and I will listen. That's how it goes, right? Yep. That was the time for my live, how long it was going for. LOL. Yep. I just realized I didn't see a time. I'm going back to see if I can see it. If anybody said. You said it. Micah said it. Yeah. Those were my two from the time I was looking for. Awesome sauce. Yeah. Well, you guys, I am going to bid you adieu. Yay! I'm going to bid you guys adieu, and I hope you guys have fun. Go watch. I think for us here in the U.S. at least, I'll have to double check for me, but it said that the Saturn and Jupiter conjunction is better to be seen before 7 p.m., but I don't know if that was Eastern Standard Time. So in the southwest sky. After 7 p.m., it was saying that it was going to be too low under the horizon, so you wouldn't be able to see it. But it would be, I want to make sure I'm out there looking. But also, if you guys remember last Thursday's podcast, 6:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the meditation for the ascension is going to take place. So if you can be there and start doing that meditation at 6:32 in the morning, that would be awesome, right? So trying to get that done would be great too. And it'll be great. Oh, I will have to wake the boys up before I leave, I guess. But yeah. So try and do your meditation at 6:32 a.m. Or whatever your local time is. So if we're 6:32, it would be like 12:32 for Micah in the afternoon. So yeah, depending on where you are in the world, right? So if it was 6:32 for me, Eastern Standard Time, it would be 3:32 for California, right? So it would be 3:32 in the morning for California, trying to do the meditation for the ascension and focusing on the box or the rock, right? So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a video on, I posted on my Psychic Cindy, I posted it on my Psychic Cindy page on Facebook. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. Health always comes first. Yes, it does. Self-care comes first. Absolutely. Why is it at 6:32 instead of 12:12 p.m.? So it's just because it takes place at 9:02 in Australia. So that's where they're getting it from. I know the time is weird because 6:32 would actually be, if it was 9, it's 14 hours ahead of time for Australia where my friend is. So I don't know why the half hour, it's weird. I don't know. But they were saying 9:02 p.m. in Australia. But it's at 6:32 in the US. I don't know. I think I might have to research that a little bit because it would be like, it should be 7:02 if it was 14 hours difference, but I'd have to look at it. But it said 6:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'll go with that. Yes, 12th month, and there was a global meditation on 12/12. Yeah, but this is different. This is for the ascension, where they're really where the rock is that they were looking for the ascension to begin. Yes, exactly. Yes. Okay, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a happy, merry Yule. Whether or not you participate and celebrate, that's okay. I am wishing you a happy Yule anyway. Merry Yule, happy winter solstice. Watch out for the conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter because it's going to be a beautiful star. It'll look like a beautiful star, big, bright, and shiny in the sky. Absolutely. So you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your night or morning, right, Micah? And I hope to see you guys soon. Let's see, what do I have coming up? Monday, Paratalk Radio, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, of course, is Tarot Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, back here on Christmas Eve for Just Cindy, the podcast. You guys, thanks so much. And I didn't do the tarot, the love readings, so maybe I'll do it this weekend, either Friday or Saturday, depending on what is good for me. It didn't work out last weekend, and that's okay. It is what it is, but hope maybe I can try and do some love readings for this coming up, right? What else? Oh, that's a great idea, Spirit. Spirit just gave me an idea. I can't tell you though right now. So let's see. Anything else? Do I need to tell you guys anything else? I don't think so. I hope you guys have a happy holiday. And happy Hanukkah for those of you celebrating your last night of Hanukkah tonight. So happy Hanukkah. And enjoy the weekend coming up. Enjoy the holiday season, So if you don't see me before the holidays, happy holidays to you guys. And I hope you have a lot of fun this season. But I'll be here. I'll see you next Thursday. Please like and follow me on Facebook, and make sure you like the video. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when I go live again. And hit the thumbs up button for the video. And please share me out, pass me around. I like it. I appreciate you guys. Have a happy holiday. Enjoy the night, and please take care. Good night, guys.